side, number 11, Grant Underwood. Sophomore defensive specialist, number 18, Luke Hudson. Sophomore center, number 24, Vince Blank. A junior defensive specialist, number 1, Ryan Thorson. Junior center, number 12, Ryan Dunay. And the seniors for the Bethel Park Blackhawks. First, outside hitter, number 3, Nathan Schaefer. Playing the right side, number 9, senior Lucas Muser. Senior defensive specialist, number 14, Jason Jonas. Defensive specialist, number 17, Kevin Harvey. And outside hitter, senior number 19, Shane Kelleher. The Blackhawks are coached by head coach Tom Allman. He's assisted by Brian Blank. And for your 2011 Panthers from Upper St. Clair High School, a sophomore wearing number 2 tonight, the libero Matt Brandwine. Junior, number 4, center Christian Andreghi. Junior hitter, number 10, T.J. Murray. Junior, number 11, hitter Nick Chesko. Junior hitter, number 15, Akil Venkatesh. Number 25, junior hitter Evan McGilhenny. And senior hitter, number 14, Tyler Brennan. The Panthers, as always, are coached by head coach Jack Zebo. He's assisted by Josh Fickerly and Mark Killinger, with volunteer assistant coaches Nick Mearstein and Andrew Balthazar, student assistants Ben Herman and Marlena Sanders. Would you all please rise and gentlemen remove your caps as we honor our country with the national anthem sung live and in person by Upper St. Clair's own Mark Killinger.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the free?
Thank you very much. Welcome, Mark. Thank you. Your officials for tonight's contest. The number 1 official on the ladder nearest the grandstand is Joe Hardiman. The number 2 official at the scorer's table is Charlene Suki.
Well, hi, everybody, and welcome once again to Upper St. Clair High School. The Panthers are in play again tonight. It's boys volleyball. It's a crummy, greebly, raw night tonight outside. It's pouring and it's cold, but it's nice in here where it's Tuesday, May 3rd, and the Bethel Park Blackhawks have come to call tonight. This ought to be pretty interesting. The Bethel Park Blackhawks have practically run the table so far. They're in here with a 7-1 record, and they've gone 3-0 on everybody except Pittsburgh Central Catholic, who they beat 3-1 and lost to last week, 3-2. That's their only loss of the season so far. Panthers are here with a 5-4 section record so far. Bethel Park has the first serve, and Nick Chesko comes up with the first kill to open up the scoring for the Panthers in the match. As you know, this is a best-of-5 match. Every set goes to 25. You have to win them by 2, and you get a score. Somebody gets a score on every point. And we'll get the Bethel Park lineup. That's number 9 who hammered that one long for Bethel Park. That's Lucas Muser, a senior. And Nick Chesko involved in both points so far for the Panthers. It's a 2-0 lead. Oh, my goodness, that serve. He's got a really nice jump serve. That one came up just short, landed into the tape, and the servicer sends the side out and point over to the Blackhawks. And it's a 2-1 Panther lead here early in set number 1. Tremendous dig by Matt Brandwine, but it resulted in an odd set from Christian Andreggi. Matt Brandwine getting to the floor. He's wearing the black libero jersey. The libero is a free substituter, coming and goes as he pleases, usually for back row play. Short set and just dumped over by the number 15, Akil Venkatesh. Bethel comes back with a hard driving attack. Set from the left side this time. Number 9 again. That is Lucas Muser once more time. Hammers it into the net. Panthers get the side out and a point, and an early 3-2 lead. And it's Akil Venkatesh to the back row for the serve. From the far right side, Bethel hammers it long. That was number 3, Nathan Schaefer, another senior. A lot of upperclassmen on the Bethel Park team, and that probably helps result in some of these lopsided victories they've been seeing so far this year. And in fact, they got us 3-0, something like 3.5 weeks ago at their place. Akil Venkatesh again with the serve. He wanted to land that one on the line and went just long. Service error, sends a side out and point to the Blackhawks. Trailing the Panthers 4-3, and it's number 20. That's Danny Burke. He's a freshman, and he's got the orange libero jersey on for Bethel. And no power. The set was not particularly good when TJ Murray had that rattle off his wrist and into the Bethel bench, and we're all knotted up at 4 here. Still way early in the match. Danny Burke, the freshman. Again, the set was unusual. TJ Murray didn't have much of a chance for it. And Bethel Park has their first lead of the match tonight at 5-4. They've got some tremendous hitters on this team, to people who can really jump. You'll see a little bit of that later. Well, the bump came from Matt Brandwine in a place that was awkward for Christian Andreggi to handle. That one falls on the St. Clair side, and the lead is 6-4 Bethel. It's the bump set, and still in play. Tyler Brennan had a really good attack then, but it came right back, and it's off the block of number 25, Evan McElhenney, the junior, and out of bounds, and Bethel comes up with another one. It's a 5-point run now for the Blackhawks. 7-4, 3-point Bethel lead. Short set, and TJ Murray was going to hammer that out of bounds. Bethel chose to play it from the back row, just touched over and not covered by the Panthers. Matt Brandwine with a pretty good shot at a pancake, but he came up a little short, and it's an 8-4 Bethel lead. Panthers stuck on 4, needing to break this string of points. Brandwine to Andreggi, left side. Tyler Brennan hammers it into the net, and the lead is now 5. That's 7 points in a row for Bethel, and it's 9-4 Hawks. Burke again with a serve for Bethel. Andreggi with a set, little back set. Evan McElhenney, that's what it took. A hard driving attack by Evan McElhenney gets him his first kill. Panthers do indeed break that string of points. Still trail by 4. It's a 9-5 Bethel lead. Couple of substitutions. Andrew Polisheko, the junior, number 22 hitter. He's on the floor, as is number 6, Michael Lynch. We've seen this substitution pattern before. Michael is the sort of the backup setter in place of Christian Andreggi. And there's his serve also into the tape. That gives a side out and point right back to the Blackhawks. Brandwine to the front, and a back row attack called. That's because number 6, Mike Lynch, is a back row player. He is not allowed to hit it over the net from in front of the white line. Hence, a back row attack is a violation. It's a point for Bethel, and a timeout called by Upper St. Clair coach Jack Zebo. I'm sure this is not how he intended this match to get started here. He had a nice 4-2 lead not too long ago, Bethel Park rattled off a string of 7 points. Panthers got 1 to break up the string, and Bethel's got 2 more here. That has resulted in an 11-5 lead. No statistics to talk about at all on the page so far. 2 kills is all we have so far. Nick Chesko, number 11, has 1. Evan McElhenney has 1. Other than that, it's been errors and successful attacks by Bethel Park. I think what Coach Z was going to have is the offense hasn't been particularly good yet. The bumps to the setter have been a little off, a little awkward. It's been tough for Christian Andreggi to get a nice pinpoint set to our hitters. That is opening set jitters, and I imagine they will get that taken care of. Let's see if the timeout helps cure a little bit of that. Same lineup we just had on the floor is back in play. And that's Bethel serving, and number 10, Robert Huntington, with that serve. From the left side, this Andrew Polisheko just touched it over the net, and it comes back with a left hand off of number 11, Grant Underwood, the sophomore. That one sails way over the end line. Panthers get the side out and point back. Still trail by 5. It's 11-6 Bethel. Tyler Brennan. And then of 2 seniors on the Panther squad. Sort of a knuckleball of a serve, but a good pass to the front row and hammered down by Lucas Muser, the senior hitter for Bethel, and this lead is back to 6. It's 12-6 Bethel. Lucas Muser, the senior, and he's got a little hop serve. And that went long. Tyler did not touch it, right? It is just out. Service error. Point for the Panthers, trail by 5. It's 12-7 Hawks. To the front, little back set to the right side with the left hand. The block is out. Out. I couldn't see it from here. I was screened by the official. It lands out. Good attempt by Akil Venkatesh to get the block, but it landed outside on the far side. Grant Underwood again with a Bethel serve. Left-handed topspin number. Lynch with a set. Andrew Polisheko just touching the ball over, and it works. You've heard me say it many times. It is not how hard you hit him. It is where. Make the defense move, and that's exactly what Andrew Polisheko did. He gets his first kill tonight, and the teams are trading points. I'm sure Bethel's content to do that, but the Panthers are going to have to put a little string together here to get back in this match. They currently trail by 5, 13-8 Bethel. Christian Andreggi with the serve, and on the 2-touch, comes over and is out of bounds. You get 3 touches at the ball on your side of the court. That they expect if they put it over on the second touch that the defense will be caught off guard. We were, but luckily that went out of bounds. And the Panthers are within 4, overpass, but it's at the net. Hard attack, and it comes right back. Akil's got it, and Matt Brandwine touches it over, but it's a free ball for Bethel to use again. Short set. It's up in the rafters and comes back. Oh, my goodness, good effort by Christian Andreggi. The ball can be played off the ceiling and off the rafters. Christian Andreggi brought it back, but it went to an empty spot on the floor, and Bethel collects another point. And it's 14-9. Ryan Dunay. Though with the Bethel Park serve, Evan McElhenney with the left just punches it over the net. Comes right back, and it's a free ball for the Panthers to use now. It's sort of a bump set by Christian Andreggi. Akil Venkatesh, the junior, hits it right off the Bethel block and down. Panthers creeping back, 14-10 Bethel Park. Nick Chesko with the serve. We've done the full rotation now. Nathan Schaefer, number 3, with that set. It's into the net, but dug out of there by Christian Andreggi. That's hard to do. If a ball gets into the net, it's extremely difficult to bring back. Good effort by the Panthers on defense. Robert Huntington, the sophomore middle player. Number 10 for Bethel gets credit for that kill. Trading points now, it's 15-10. Bethel, we're still in set number 1. A lot of volleyball left to play. Andreggi with this back set. Evan McElhenney into the net. Good set, had a good look at it, but hammered it right into the twine. And Bethel's back to their largest lead of the night. It's 6, it's 16-10. Top spin serve. Brandwine, Andreggi, left side. Tyler Brennan. You can see the timing was just a shade off. Tyler hit it way long. He got underneath it. And the lead is now 7, 17-10 Bethel. make that 6 at 17-11 on the service error by number 19, Shane Kelleher for Bethel. And it's Akil Venkatesh, number 15, the junior, with the St. Clair serve, trailing by 6. To the net, and from the back row, hammered down by Lucas Muser. Looks like he's the go-to guy. Timeout called by Bethel, or rather St. Clair coach Jack Zebo. You get 2 timeouts per set. Jack Zebo's used both of his now. They're in fairly dangerous territory now. The Hawks have reached 18. It's 18-11. What you like to have is a nice cushion of points as you get to 20-point territory, because if you do, you can feel pretty safe. That's sort of trading points the rest of the entire match. Once again, not too many statistics to talk about yet for the Panthers. Only 11 points scored, 4 of those on kills. 1 by Nick Chesko, 1 by Akil Venkatesh. Andrew Polasheko's got 1. Evan McElhenney's got 1. The rest on service and hitting errors by Bethel, and we'll see if the defense can perk up a little bit here. We're back to Danny Burke, the freshman, libero serve, and he's the guy that ran off 7 straight points earlier in this set to give Bethel the lead they enjoy right now. Decent serve. Matt Brandwine gets it to Christian Endreg. Set to the left side. Tyler Brennan poked it right into the block, and some confusion on the Panthers side. Point again for Bethel, and they stretch out the longest lead to 8 now. It's 19-11 Blackhawks. Burke again. Backspin serve. Endregi with this back set to Evan McElhenney, and hammers that at the feet of Ryan Dunay. Evan McElhenney with his 2nd kill tonight. And the Panthers trying to edge back into this match. 19-12, Bethel leads, plenty of time left. Michael Lynch checks back in, as does Andrew Polashenko, number 22. That's Michael Lynch with the serve. Short set, touched over, and nicely done. Tyler Brennan just sort of pooched that one in the air. It edged its way over the net. Not a lot of power, but the effect is just what we were looking for. It's 19-13 Bethel now. Panthers needing points. A little back set now from the back row, hammered into the net by Robert Huntington, and that's 3 in a row now for the Panthers to crawl back within 5. To the front, set to the left side. Off the block, Andrew Polashenko had a good wave at it, but it rolled off his wrist out of bounds off the hit from Lucas Muser. Number 9 with the left hand. Looks like the guy who's going to attack from the left all night. But rather than using the slicing attack back to the right side, he's hammered it down the line. It's still in play. Chesko does hammer it back, but it's that was going out of bounds. Bethel played it anyway. It's a free ball, and that one lands long. Works out for the Panthers. My goodness. That loft over the net by Nick Chesko was headed way out of bounds. Ends up being hammered long. Point and side out for the Panthers, and Tyler Brennan, the senior, back for the St. Clair serve, needing 5. Knuckleball of a serve. From the back row. Lands just on the line, called in, yeah. Nice little back row attack by Bethel. Side out, they get control of the serve, and a 6-point lead at 21-15. Lucas Muser with the serve. Little hop serve, nothing special. Matt Brandwine gets it. Lynch with a short set. TJ Murray top spins it just inside the back line. His first kill tonight. 7 kills for the team, 6 different attackers for the kill, and it's TJ Murray with the serve. Panthers still trail by 5. Oh, that one lies just long. He was trying to do the same thing to land that ball on the line. It had another 1.5 foot on it, or a lack of gravity. One of the two ends up being too long, and a side out for Bethel, and the left-handed serve. Nick Chesko, his first real attempt, and that'll be 3 hits. Yeah, Nick Chesko gets credit for that one. He screwed up the defense, something serious then. Even so, trading points is not going to work for the Panthers. Only 3 to go for Bethel in this set. It's 22-17. Panthers needing 5 in a relative hurry. Christian Andreghi, junior rather, with the serve. To the front row, left side, number 19, Shane Kelleher. Into the St. Clair block. The lead is 6. Bethel needs 2, and Panthers need some defense right now. Ryan Dunay with the Bethel serve. Brandwine's got it. Christian Andreghi with the set. Akil Venkatesh on the short set ends up hoisting that about 4 feet long, and now the Blackhawks in set number 1 have about exactly 7 set points in hand. Panthers needing points here. Andreghi with the set, left side. Evan McElhenney whiffs at it, but it does go over, rescued off the floor by Nick Chesko off the block. It's still coming back up. Still back in play. Chesko gets it again, rolls it, top spin over the net. Still Bethel's playing some great defense. And there it is, the slicing attack off the hand of Shane Kelleher gives Bethel Park set number 1 at 25-17. There's still a lot more volleyball left to play. We'll be right back for set number 2. Stay with us, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for sticking with us. Kevin McGahey here with a voiceover, as usual, and Nick Peterson doing the videography for us tonight as this match continues between the visiting Bethel Park Blackhawks and the homestanding boys from Upper St. Clair High School. It's 1-0. Bethel Park, in kind of an awkward set. The Panthers had some issues in there. I think they've got them fixed this time. We've got the same starting lineup we finished with, and a service error from Michael Lynch gives first blood to the Blackhawks here in set number 2. Blackhawks took set number 1. It's a best of 5 match. They need 2 more of these before this match is over. Panthers need 3. There's Evan McElhenney off the antenna. Hard to see on the TV, but there's a red and white striped stick mounted to the net. That is out of bounds. Evan McElhenney on his kill attempt hit that stick. It's a dead ball. Point for Bethel Park, and it's number 19, Shane Kelleher, with the Bethel Park serve and a 2-0 lead. And a service ace. First one of the match for either team. Kind of fooled Tyler Brennan. Came to his right. He got his fist on it, but it rolled off his fist into the St. Clair bench, and it's a 3-0 lead for Bethel Park. And a serve that Nick Chesko let go over his head, lands just barely inside. And the lead is now 4, and it's 2 service aces for Bethel back-to-back. Shane Kelleher again. Gotten this time by the Panthers. Evan McElhenney over and out. Evan McElhenney, 3 kills tonight for Evan. Ice is broken for the Panthers, and the lead is 4-1. Nick Chesko, he's got a pretty good jump serve. Used kind of the hop serve that time, and will it come back? It does not. Nick Chesko returns the favor. He's got the first ace for the Panthers tonight. If it's a serve that doesn't come back, that's an ace in my book, and he's got another chance here. Let's see him use that jump serve here a little later on. Right now, dug out by the Blackhawks. Matt Brandwine to the front. Dug out of the net again by Michael Lynch this time. That's extremely difficult to do off a block. Good defense by the Panthers. One more, and it's over by Akil Venkatesh. Free ball for Bethel. Short set off of 2 hands and down. Good effort by the Panthers, but too much angle on it. And it's a 5-2 Blackhawk lead here in set number 2. A new libero, fresh orange jersey on the floor. That's number 1, Ryan Thorson. He's a junior. Right side, Evan McElhenney. It does come back, and it's a free ball now for the Panthers. They can use it again for a good hit. That doesn't happen, though. Tyler Brennan over, and pooches the ball over, and his foot got fully over that black center line, too. You can touch the center line with your toes. You cannot put your full foot over it. That's what Tyler did. That's a violation, and a 4-point lead for Bethel now at 6-2. Nick Chesko to Michael Lynch. Back set, Evan McElhenney again into the Bethel block. That double block, now he hoists it just over. Pancaked out of there. Brilliant dig by Ryan Thorson of Bethel now. Can Tyler Brennan do anything with it? No, he cannot. From the back row into the St. Clair. Good block by Evan McElhenney, but it rattles down the front of him into the net, and it's a kill by the Blackhawks. I'm liking his old school socks, if you can see those high black and orange tube socks, just like all us grown-ups used to wear. And there's a fresh attack by Akil Venkatesh. St. Clair getting the ball back and trailing by 4. It's 7-3 Bethel, and it's Akil right to the back row for the serve. And another service there for the Panthers. It goes a little bit long. They're trying to land these on the back line. It freezes the defense. If you can do that, land it just in or on the line, but they're going a bit long. And it's Robert Huntington, number 10 now for Bethel with the serve. From the back row, Nick Chesko. Huntington handles that one, and from the back row, Bethel just touches it over. It's dug out of the Tyler Brennan, stretching way out to keep that one in play. Matt Brandwine now doing the same, and it's Brennan. Free ball now for the Bethel Park Hawks. And it's just touched over, covered nicely by Michael Lynch. And a lift called on Huntington. Yep, he got his hands under the ball, and a lift is called when your hand makes a little too much contact with the ball. You're allowed to pop it from down low. You're not allowed to carry it. That's what Robert did. Violation gives a point over to the Panthers. They trail by 4. 8-4 Hawks. Christian Andreggi back in it with the serve. Left side set. I was looking the other way. It's a net violation. Looks like Andrew Polisheko got a few molecules of his jersey into the twine. That's a violation. The ball comes right back to Bethel Park. Side out. Point. Bethel. Lucas Muser, number 9, with a Hawks serve. Matt Brandwine digging that off the floor off the hit of Shane Kelleher. And from the back row, nice block. Ryan Thorson shoves the ball over. It's a free ball now for the Panthers to use. Off a block and down, TJ Murray. Timely hitting, nice slow rolling attack. Finds a spot on the Bethel Park side of the floor, and it's a 4-point deficit for the Panthers at 9-5. Tyler Brennan with a serve. That one did not come back with power, but it does go right to an empty spot. Nice stretch by Christian Andreggi with an attempt to keep that ball in play. He's about 3 inches too short to have made that happen. Nice effort, though, and the Bethel Park lead is now 5. It's 10-5 Hawks. Short set, TJ Murray lands in. I love that short set play, carried off nicely by Christian Andreggi and TJ Murray. 3 kills for TJ tonight to tie him for the team lead with Evan McElhenney. The deficit's 4. The new player on the floor for the Panthers is number 9, Sean Mackey. He's a sophomore. We haven't seen much of him this year, but he gets a pretty good serve in, and it'll be a free ball for the Panthers. Oh my, lands just in front of him. I think he thought Akil Venkatesh was going to get that. Akil backed away and lands in front of Sean Mackey, and it heads right back over to the Blackhawks, number 12, Ryan Dunay, a junior setter. He'll be doing the Bethel Park serving. Panthers trail by 5. 11-6 Hawks. Here in set number 2 with his best-of-5 match. Nick Chesko touches the ball over, handled, nicely covered by the Hawks. And it does not come back. That was Nathan Schaefer, number 3, the senior outside hitter, who's going to roll that one over the net. Rolled it on his own side instead. Panthers will take it, and they can't seem to shake this 4-point deficit. Teams have been trading points for quite some time now. Michael Lynch with a serve. At the net, little overpass, but it works out for Bethel. I thought that was headed right back to the St. Clair side. And no net touch. Nice pirouette by the Blackhawks, and no net touch, and they get the point, and that 5-point lead is back. Here we are trading points again. There's Matt Brandwine. Tyler Brennan just shoves the ball over, and that's a free ball for Bethel from the back row. That is number 19, Shane Kelleher, with a hard driving attack. Matt Brandwine made a valiant effort to keep the ball off the floor. With his left hand, it did not work, and Bethel's now got a 6-point lead, 13-7. Evan McElhenney shoving the ball over the net, covered by the Blackhawks again. Into the rafters, Michael Lynch comes back. Nick Chesko, hard top spin drive, did not find the floor. That one's off a tip, and another Panther in the net. Second net violation this set. Now the Hawks have doubled up the Panthers here in set number 2. It's 14-7. Left side, Evan McElhenney off the block. It'll be a miracle if that one comes back. It does. Ball is still in play. It's a free ball for the Panthers. Back set, Nick Cheska from the right side, right into the block of Robert Huntington. And the lead is 8. 15-7 Bethel, and it is Shane Kelleher now in the back for the Bethel Park serve. Top spin job. Matt Brandwine brings it over, passes. Oh, brother, I thought maybe that was going to go into the net to be dug out, but the overpass results in a fairly easy Bethel Park point. 16-7 Hawks. Michael Lynch, Evan McElhenney with a hard driving attack, but it lands about 8 feet too long. Just got his hand underneath it. And the lead is now 10, the largest of the night in any set now for Bethel, 17-7. Back set, Nick Cheska, again long by about the same distance. And Coach Jack Zebo calls a substitution. We'll see 2 new players in. Number 12 is Aiden Leahy, sophomore. He has played some libero earlier on in the season. He'll be a hitter. And number 21 also on the floor, Ian Ridge, also a junior. We haven't seen much action out of Ian this year. So far, anyway. There's still 2 home matches left to play. The lead is 11. It's 18-7 Hawks. Shane Kelleher still with the Bethel serve. All right side. Aiden Leahy jumps in off the bench, gets his first kill tonight. Off the Bethel Park block and into the St. Clair bench. Still a 10-point deficit for the Panthers. 18-8 Hawks. And Leahy with a serve. And a good one. And an ace! Well, just like that, Aiden Leahy comes up with a kill and an ace. And the Panthers back within 9. Nice serve and make that 2 aces. And a kill for Aiden Leahy. And the Panthers back within 8. Another hard, low serve. Matt Brandwine picks it up. Michael Lynch with the set. Ian Ridge into the block. Tried again. Back set. Evan McElhenney this time. Rolls it and lands in. Evan McElhenney. And the Panthers have strung together 4 quick points here to bring this back to with a 7-point deficit. It's 18-11 Hawks. Short set and a double hit called. Now, double hit. 2 hands can hit the ball at the same time, but they cannot impart a spin to it. You can see the spin here from where I'm sitting. It was hard to see on camera, but the double hit is a violation. Overpass and another one for the Panthers. Where did these come from? Ian Ridge taking care of business that time. 6 points back-to-back for the Panthers in a timeout called by Coach Allman of the Bethel Park Blackhawks. They've lost their focus here a minute, and with the substitution that just came in, the Panthers have come alive a little bit here. What was an 11-point lead is now down to 5. It's 18-13 Bethel Park. Evan McElhenney, the junior number 25, leading all attackers with 4 kills tonight for the Panthers. 3 off the hand of T.J. Murray. Nick Cheska, normally the leading hitter for the squad, only has 2. Tyler Brennan only has 1, and they've been the 2 leading attackers for the Panthers all season long. They just haven't had many chances tonight. 2 for Akil Venkatesh, 1 for Andrew Polisheko, 1 for Aiden Leahy. He's still got that serve, and that's run of 6 points. It comes over and out of bounds. Hokey smokes. It's a 7-point run for the Panthers. We're back within 4. It's 18-14, and Aiden Leahy has touched every one of these. Another set that's going to be tough for Bethel to use. Indeed, it's a free ball now for the Panthers. Can it be? Oh, my goodness. Too bad the set came behind Michael Lynch. Now it's Bethel's to use. And it's hammered down off the hands again of Aiden Leahy, involved again. But my goodness, his appearance on the floor has awoken the Panthers here a little bit. And let's see if we can get this ball right back. It's a 5-point lead for Bethel, 19-14. Be nice if the Panthers can get this right back and start another 7-point run. Back set, Evan McElhenney. Oh, into the net, not touched by Bethel. 4 hits You only get 3. And now Bethel with a 6-point cushion. We've hit 20-point territory, 20-14. We're in set number 2 of the best-of-5 match. Ian Ridge gets his first kill off the hands of Lucas Muser. Ian Ridge and the Panthers have spread it out again here. Kills by 8 different attackers. Akil Venkatesh goes out. T.J. Murray checks back in. And it's Matt Brandwine, the libero, number 2, to the back row for the Panthers. And a great serve, just inside the back line. That is what the Panthers have been trying to do all night, and Matt finally does it. And the Panthers back within 4, 20-16 Bethel. But the Panthers here showing signs of life in set number 2. String a few more together, guys. That will not come back with power. Oh, but it came back with a tight spin on it. Out of bounds. Well, it didn't come back with power, but it fooled. A lot of topspin. Fooled the defense, and now Bethel's only got 4 to go. It's 21-16. Panthers cannot trade points here. We need 4 or 5 in a row right now. There's the short set, and still in play. Well done by Michael Lish to keep that one going, and that one is off a hand, 2 hands and off, way, way hard off the back line. Grant Underwood, number 11, the sophomore, took care of putting that one away. And the lead is 6 for Bethel, 22-16. Brandwine to Lynch, and it's McElhenney with the successful kill. Evan McElhenney off 2 defenders and out of bounds. But still, trading points is not going to do it for the Panthers. It's 22-17 Bethel. It's Christian Andreghi checks back in, the junior setter. See if he can't put some stealth juice on this and make it disappear. At the net on the 2-touch, comes right back. Panthers handle it way to the back corner. Matt Brandwine rescuing that one. It's still a free ball for Bethel, but Matt Brandwine keeping that ball alive. Off the T.J. Murray block and out of bounds. Tremendous effort by Matt Brandwine. But Bethel now in sitting pretty here with a 6-point lead at 23-17 here in set number 2. Good set, back set, just touched over. Oh, I can't hardly believe that one hit the, I thought surely that one hit the floor. I know, don't call you Shirley. That one hit the floor, but it does sail out of bounds. Panthers get the benefit of the point anyway. And it's Ian Ridge now to the back row. Panthers trail by 5, 23-18, needing a string. On the right side, just touched over, covered by the Panthers. Free ball. It's Aiden Leahy again, off a touch. The left side, and hammered down. Ian Ridge made a good stab at it, but Shane Kelleher put that one down on the Panther side. And now the Bethel Park Blackhawks with 6 set points in hand. They win any one of the next 6 serves, a point rather, on any one of the next 6 serves. And set 2 is history. That one sails wide. Well, there's one of them for the Panthers. 24-19. 5-point deficit. Sean Mackey, the sophomore, checks back in. T.J. Murray takes a quick break. And Sean Mackey back for the serve at 24-19, 19-24 rather. Good serve. Set to the left side and way long, no touch. No Panther touched it. That sailed way wide. Now, can the Panthers need 4 more to send this set to extra points. Sean Mackey again. Top spin serve to the setter. On the 2 ball, did not fool Christian Andreghi. Nice cover. And from the back row, Aiden Leahy drops it over the net. Aiden Leahy. 2 kills. And the Panthers within 3. They've staved off 3 set points so far. Sean Mackey again. Nice hard driving serve. Bethel from the left side. The set goes over the head of the attacker. Now can the Panthers use on the 2 ball. Oh my goodness, Christian Andreghi. Look at that. 4 set points staved off by the Panthers, and Coach Tom Oman calls his second timeout of set number 2, and the Panthers with 4 back-to-back timely points here have made a set out of this. So still trail by 2, still in dangerous territory, 24-22. But there's life here yet. Evan McElhinney leading all attackers tonight with 5 kills in 2 sets. TJ Murray's got 3. Nick Chesko has 2. Aiden Leahy, the sophomore, made an appearance here in set number 2 with impact. He's got 2 kills and 2 aces. 2 kills for Akil Venkatesh. Tyler Brennan only has 1. And he and Nick Chesko, of course, have been team leaders all season long. Sean Mackey again. Panthers needing 2. Oh my goodness, too much. Well, Sean was trying to land that on the back line. It didn't quite work out. And the Panthers put a nice run together, but Bethel comes away with set number 2 at 25-22. They lead 2 sets to love. We'll be right back for set number 3. Stick with us, everybody. We'll be right back. We are back and ready for set number 3. Kevin McGahey here. Nick Peterson behind the camera. And Evan McElhinney behind the attack. Just then it did not work for the Panthers. Oh, nice block. And that one, miraculously, that one comes back, but it's a free ball for the Panthers. Michael Lynch with a set. Akil Venkatesh. Oh, just long. Tip call. Tip. Whoa, nice. Somebody from Bethel hit it. And the Panthers get the benefit of point number 1 here in set number 3. Aiden Leahy, the hero of set number 2, in with a serve. Oh, he touches that one, but cannot get to it. Nice attempt rather, by Aiden Leahy to get to that ball. Struck too hard by Bethel, and we're all tied up at 1-1. This is set number 3. Bethel has 2 sets in hand. Bethel wins this set. We all go home early and sad. Panthers come back to win this one. We play bonus volleyball. Punched over by Michael Lynch, but covered nicely by the Blackhawks. Now from the back row, Leahy with a nice bump to the front row. Ian Ridge just dumping the ball over the net, but did not fool the Blackhawks. Now it's a free ball for the Panthers. They can do anything they want with it. Back set to the right side. Evan McElhinney with the kill, leading all attackers tonight with 6 Panther kills, and it's Matt Brandwine, the sophomore libero, with the St. Clair serve. And it's an ace! Oh, nice. That's 2 for Matt tonight. That just blinded Nathan Schaefer. He thought he had it, and it rolls off his wrist and out of bounds. And the Panthers with an early 3-1 lead, matching, I think, the Panthers' largest lead of the night. Brandwine again. To the front row, short set, and lands right at the feet of Michael Lynch. Nobody would have been quick enough to get to that one. But it's a point and side out for the Blackhawks. And it's libero Ryan Thorson, the junior, who will do the Bethel serve. And I'm liking his old school tube socks. Short set, TJ Murray, covered again by Thorson. Free ball now for the Panthers. Use it. Michael Lynch with a back set. Evan McElhinney with it. Oh, he got underneath it. He had his eyes wide open looking at that one. But it sails long and wide, and we're all tied up at 3 in set number 3. Thorson again with a serve. Michael Lynch with a set. Ian Ridge touches it over from the back row. Matt Brandwine is handling that one enough from the back row. Panthers, Aiden Leahy punches it back. No real power for the Panthers, but in the back row into the block. Oh, lift call, too bad. The block was nice, the double block by Evan McElhinney and TJ Murray. But to keep the ball off the floor, I think it was TJ Murray who lifted it, and now the Bethel Park Blackhawks have got the lead at 4-3. And that was going to be one of those serves that just barely found a couple molecules of air between it and the net, but it lands in the net instead to the Panthers' benefit. And we're all tied up at 4. Christian Andreghi checks in as the setter and the server. And it's a good one. Bethel's got it. Middle set off the block. Andrew Polashenko with a nice tip that time. Ian Ridge right into the Bethel block. Panthers get it again down the 2 ball. Did not fool anybody. TJ Murray trying to topspin that thing into the defense. That didn't work. Andrew Polashenko brings it back. Good effort by Andrew Polashenko. But not to a spot where a Panther could pop it back over the net. And the Bethel Park Blackhawks again have traded points, and it's a 5-4 Bethel lead. Andrew Polishek from the left side. My goodness, right at Ryan Thorson, though. Ian Ridge popping the ball up. From the back row, it's Aiden Leahy. Got to stop hitting it at Thorson, I think. Oh, a Panther in the net. Somebody was in the net. It was one of the Panthers. Christian Andreghi. Andrew Polisheko hammers it into the net. Bethel gets a point, and it's 6-5. Oh, tremendous serve with a sidewinding kind of a serve, and it's off the hands of Ian Ridge. That's 3 aces on the night for Bethel Park and a 7-5 third set lead for the Blackhawks. Little punch serve, and it goes right back over. Comes right back. Ian Ridge covered that one very nicely. More traditionally to the front row now, and another net violation by the Panthers. My goodness. It's good effort by the front row, but their momentum keeps carrying them into the net, and what was a successful point by the Panthers turns into a violation and a point for Bethel, and the Hawks have an 8-5 lead here in set number 3. Jack Zebo called the timeout just now. Again, he gets 2 a set. This is his first one of set number 3, and I think he'd like his charges to look a little better than that. The attacks have been spread out all night long. Evan McElhenney still leading everybody with 6 kills. 5 aces on the night, 2 by Matt Brandwine, 2 for Aiden Leahy, 1 for Nick Chesko. But no blocks for points tonight. Panthers don't have a very tall team to start with, but the blocks for points have been sort of lagging all season long. They've been doing it with hitting and good serving. Brandwine to Christian Andreghi, short set. TJ Murray, again a net violation. Yeah, his momentum was carrying him way into the net. And 3 net violations in a row have contributed to a 9-5 Bethel lead. Panthers needing to break this string of points right here and now. Ian Rich thought he had taken care of that, but the bump from Bethel came all the way back into the Panther backcourt. And another score for Bethel, and right into Robert Huntington again with the serve. I think this is 5 in a row for him now, 5 points in a row. Ian Ridge one-handed that one. Had it in play, but the rest of the Panther defense got a little discombobulated, and it's a 6-point Bethel lead now at 11-5 in what could be deciding set number 3. TJ Murray had to push that one. The set was a little bit low. And a very nice top spin attack gives Bethel a 7-point cushion now at 12-5. Little push serve, rolls over the net. It's playable, not in the old days when you and I were playing. One more, Aiden Leahy brings it back. Oh, but into the net. And the deficit's now 8. It's 13-5 Hawks. Good call by Matt Brammer. I thought he was going to return that for just a second, but that one was sailing way long, 3 or 4 feet out of bounds. Panthers get the side out and the point back, and it's Ian Ridge, the junior hitter, number 21 with the Panther serve. Short set into the Panther block. Again, Andrew Polisheko. And T.J. Murray. Wow, Andrew Polisheko keeping it alive, and T.J. Murray putting that ball away. And the Panthers get 2 in a row. It's a 13-7, 6-point Panther deficit. Ian Ridge again. Punches the ball over the net, covered by Bethel. Hammered wide by Lucas Muser. 3 now in a row by Ian Ridge, and it's 13-8, 5-point deficit by the Panthers. From the back row off a tip, it's alive, it's in play. Ian Ridge pops it up, and Aiden Leahy pops it over. Back set left side into the Panther block, but out of bounds. TJ Murray and Aiden Leahy had that one covered. But it flops into the Bethel Park bench, and it's a 14-8, 6-point Bethel lead here in set number 3. From the left side, Aiden Leahy off a block and down. Aiden Leahy, a sophomore, portends good things for the Panthers. He's got 2 years left of his eligibility. Let's hope he comes back and plays next year. 14-9, Bethel leads, and it's Sean Mackey back. There's another sophomore with a nice top spin serve from the left side. Bethel, Sean Mackey drew a bead on it, but it was slicing away from him. He got it with his left hand into the St. Clair bench. Point and side out Bethel. 15-9, and it's Grant Underwood, the sophomore hitter, left-handed for Bethel. Christian Andreghi with his on the two ball, fooled everybody. I described that earlier in the session. If you can get the defense thinking that that's going to be a set for an attack, crosses everybody up, and Christian Andreghi with his second kill tonight. You don't see many kills out of the setter, only when that happens. But he put it right into the center of the defensive donut hole. Michael Lynch is checked back in, and it's a 15-10 Bethel lead. Michael Lynch with a wicked good serve that does not come back. Michael Lynch, he fooled me. I wasn't sure that one had a lot of spin on it. And once again, I'm glad I didn't have to be out there returning it. Lynch again punches it over. And there'll be no power this time. Now the Panthers get a free ball to use. Left side, Aiden Leahy, but right at Ryan Thorson. Same again, free ball for the Panthers. Back set this time. Evan McElhenney, it's up in the rafters. It's still playable. It's still playable, and it comes right back. Again, the Panthers get it. Evan McElhenney touches it. And a lift call. Too bad. Nice effort by the Panthers. Sterling defense by Bethel Park. And there'll be a conference here. It looks they're talking about the structure now. They had to have a look at the structure. Now that one of those balls in that little sequence went way up into the rafters. The official just went over to check to see whether that rafter was in or out of bounds. It's out of bounds. That means a violation and point Panthers. So it's 15-12 Bethel. Michael Lynch with a serve. And wow, that's a you got it, I'll take it situation. And Michael Lynch drops one in for an ace. And the Panthers back within two. 15-13. Hard line drive of a serve. And that's the block. The first one all night long. Evan McElhenney gets the block, and it goes right, hits a Bethel player who was standing out of bounds. Panthers only down one. At the net. It's a free ball. It's at the net. Nicely carried. Good effort by Ian Ridge, number 21, to try to keep that ball alive. It ends up going over the net, out of bounds on the outside of the antenna, that red and white striped bar. Beth with the advantage again, 16-14. It's a set number 3. Evan McElhenney off the block and down. Evan McElhenney leading everybody for the Panthers with 7 kills tonight. TJ Murray, the next closest, he's got 4. Panthers down 1, 16-15 Bethel in set number 3. Panthers needing to win this one to play a little more volleyball. That one was probably going out, but Bethel chose to play it. And it comes wide. And the Panthers have tied up set number 3. We're all knotted up at 16. Little backspin serve from the right side, just touched over. Oh, no one there to cover. Just got over the front line. No power. That was done with finesse. Lucas Muser with the Bethel serve. Matt Brandwine and Michael Lynch back set to Evan McElhenney. Oh, too bad, lands just out, and nobody apparently touched it. And the Bethel lead is back to 2. It's 18-16. Shane Kelleher, rather, with the serve. I said the Muser a minute ago. It's Shane Kelleher, number 19, not number 9. Aiden Leahy pops the ball over. It's still in play. Left side now. That's Muser. And off the hands of Aiden Leahy and out of bounds. And the lead is 3 now for Bethel. Panthers had tied it up just a second ago. Timeout called by Coach Zebo for St. Clair. Panthers made a nice little run. Got back to even, all tied up at 16. And then the Bethel Park Blackhawks rattled off 3 in a row. And they've got control here. It's not over yet. Panthers can still come back like they did in the last set with a valiant drive toward the end. But right now, 19-16 Bethel Park. Evan McElhenney, as I had said, leading all attackers with 7 kills. 9 different players with kills tonight for the Panthers. Evan McElhenney with 7. TJ Murray with 4. Aiden Leahy, number 12, he's got 3. 2 each for junior Nick Chesko and Akil Venkatesh. Also, Christian Andreghi's got 2 on those little 2-touch balls that he's pooched over the net. 1 each for Tyler Brennan, Ian Ridge, and Andrew Polaszczako, number 22. Sort of a reversal tonight. Nick Chesko and Tyler Brennan have been the attack leaders all season long. They just haven't been set to tonight. Evan McElhenney's been carrying all the load. Not all of it, most of it. Ian Ridge pops it up. Michael Lynch with the back set. McElhenney, no power, but indeed it comes back again. Bethel playing some pretty decent defense again. Ian Ridge right into the Bethel block. Will get another chance. He will get another chance. Into the block, and it works this time. Ian Ridge with kill number 2. Great placement to rattle it off a Bethel wrist and to the floor. TJ Murray back in. Sean Mackey goes out. And it's Matt Brandwine to the back for the St. Clair serve, trailing by 2. It's in play. It's up on the basketball hoop, but it's still in play. You couldn't see that. He almost made a basket with that thing. Michael Lynch with a back set. Evan McElhenney with the attack and down. Evan McElhenney. That's how you do it, son. And the Panthers have crawled back within 1, 19-18. Matt Brandwine again with that serve. From the left side, there's Muser again off a tip and out of bounds. Yeah, off the block. Panthers just put 2 in a row together. Let's see if they can get 2 more now with Ryan Thorson, the junior, wearing the orange libero jersey for Bethel. Oh, McElhenney again, but he got underneath and hammered it about 15 feet wide. And the lead is 3 now for Bethel. They're trying to complete the sweep here tonight. Panthers need to prevent it with a string of points, or Ian Ridge. Not a really great set for Ian to use for an attack. And there's Muser just pooching the ball over the net. It's a good effort by Aiden Leahy, but he sends it about 8 rows into the crowd. And now Bethel has a 4-point lead at 22-18. The set goes to 25. Ryan Thorson again. Ian Ridge into the block and down on the St. Clair side. Bethel now needing just 2 points to close out this set and the match. Panthers needing 5. That's not one of them. I thought that was, but that was recovered by the Bethel defense. McElhenney into the block. It's still alive. TJ Murray did a little pirouette, but unfortunately pounded the ball into the mesh. And now Bethel with 6 match points in hand at 24-18. Ian Ridge touches the ball over, covered again by the Hawks. Good defense. And from the back row, off the TJ Murray block. And that is set match. Panthers were game, had some pretty nice defense, nice runs, good things happened, but not quite enough to overcome the first place Bethel Park Blackhawks. Bethel comes in here and wins by scores of 25-17, 25-22, and 25-18. The Panthers all knotted up. They have a 5-5 record now, still with a couple of chances left to guarantee a playoff spot. Bethel Park has one guaranteed. My name's Kevin McGahey. Nick Peterson, we're glad to have him doing the videography tonight. And thanks very much to Glenn Ward and the production capabilities of Cable 7 TV. There's more volleyball to come, everybody. A couple of matches left. See you again on the next boys volleyball telecast. Thanks for watching, everybody, and good night.